Okay, gents, so this is going to be a quick video on how to add time in Clockify via the calendar selection, which you'll see the calendar here in the top left as I fidget around on my iPad here. You can see I've already made an entry for today from 7:30 to noon. So making an entry, adding an entry, editing an entry is pretty straightforward. On your iPad, you just tap on the screen. On the browser, obviously, you just use your mouse. I'm using an iPad here, so I'm going to tap around the 12 o'clock area for today. And we're not asking you to add any descriptions to where you're going or at a specific time beyond the project. So when I click Select Project, you can see that I want to take lunch, so there's my lunch project. The time's already in there correctly at 12 to 1, but I could also go in here and edit it. It's important to note that it's a 24-hour clock in Clockify, so if I forget the AM PMs, I can use military time. So let's say this was 12 o'clock, correctly entered as 1200, and let's say I took a 2-hour lunch for some reason, so I'm going to do 1400. I could have also done 2 p.m. rather. And so you see I have my lunch entry there from 12 to 2. Just like on the current way we're keeping time, it's really important that you don't have any gaps. You guys will have complete access to this at all times, a historical access as well. So you can go back and see essentially anything you've done as far as a calendar view. But this is one potential way to edit time. One thing that you can also do is you can pick any of these entries. I just tapped on my on the clock entry, and you'll see the 3 dots in the bottom left corner. The 3 dots, you'll see consistency in Clockify, because you'll be able to tap those and do things like delete the entry or duplicate the entry. So if I was on the same kind of schedule all week because I was out of town or I was doing a consistent project, and I knew I was getting here on time every day and taking lunch at the same time every day, I could take that duplicate entry and I could change the date either via the calendar, or I could have typed in the date, and bam, there's my on the clock time for the next day. So that's a brief way of doing it via calendar.